Alright, I am Roxy with Rockstars Glue 3.0, and I am here with
Echoes from a Distance! I'm Sean, and I play the drums.
My name's Ace Boogie, and I play the guitar.
My name's A.A. Ron, and I play the guitar.
James T, I play the keys.
Z Rob, I sing.
Nice, thank you guys. Tell me about how you got your name.
That's YouTube. Get on that.
That would be all
It's just, I mean, you know, me and my friend Asa Kaiser here, we're sitting there writing songs, and all we did was just write songs every day, something new every day. You know what I mean? Like, and for some reason we like the echo sound. You know, like we like to use delay, we like to use maybe a little reverb if we can. You know, and then the echoes just stuck. It just stuck. We went through a lot of band names. We went through a potential lawsuit with the name. But but we came straight back to Echoes from a Distance. That's
because it was originally Hearts on Fire, and then went back to.
You know, we went back to
Echoes from a Distance.
Yes.
It was either that or Hearts on Fire.
Right. That's crazy.
In a lot of ways, it fits the music we play, the band, because it is very ambient, it's very
atmospheric,
eclectic.
I feel like in the Queen City where there's different, you can go to Covington or Amelia or West Side or Norwood. There's like a different vibe for each different little town in the the tri-state area, and I feel like Echoes from a Distance provides that kind of eclecticism, you know, to fit in with a lot of variety. So.
Yes, I very much agree, man.
We have many different platforms we can probably do. Every side of it.
Right.
Nice. How long have you guys been together? How long have you been Echoes from a Distance?
About a year and a half now.
No. Do you want to go back to
Do you want to go back?
Do you want to go back to the Stone Age?
You want to go back to the Stone Age?
Or do you want to
go like
as an actual band?
We can go to the. Me and Asa go back to the Stone Age together.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Define
sure.
Stone Age.
I mean, 14-year-old kids who skip high school to smoke weed and play music. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Right there. That's what we did.
Sounds like the start of a good story.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
But as a band, we've been like together for about a year and a half, somewhere around there.
About a year and a half, solid year and a half together. Yeah, we found
This
these amazing
whole thing
group of guys, man.
Came from like literally.
No, go ahead, bro. Speak.
Literally, like we was on the corners of Covington. We all just kind of started jamming together. A few different people that aren't here now.
Yeah, we're from Kentucky. The bluegrass state, baby.
So you guys are from Kentucky.
Right.
I live in Cincinnati.
Yeah, so
He's from Las Vegas.
yeah. Okay, when you guys met me, I was living in Amelia, and I was with Maggie, you know. But they gotta say, like, I'm a floater, and Zach's a little bit dick. They're like, for the first time I came back to town, they're like, man, I guess Aaron's ready. Like, I'd disappear for months.
Years.
I would disappear for months, and then I'd like get a hold of Aces. I'd be like, I'm ready to jam again. And then all of a sudden they'd be like, okay. And I kind of found that a little weird, because any person I ride mine would be like, man, you're sketchy as fuck. Get the fuck out.
Right.
You're sketchy as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, man, we're all about the love, man. Like, you carry a part of us with you no matter where you go. You know what I mean? Like, you got to experience the Echoes, man.
I will say
one thing is different than everything else. Like,
I will say that I've been away from these guys for a little bit over a year now, and I will say that I've never met a more awesome group of guys. Like I've got friends that live down the street from me, and I've got people I jam with on the daily back in Las Vegas that I'm not nearly as close to as I am with these guys, and I'm 2,000 miles away from these guys, and these guys continue to reach out to me. They send me songs every week to listen to and to write to. It's a very life-changing thing that I got to meet these four gentlemen. So I'm very proud of all of my friends.
That's amazing.
thank you.
So you've developed into a family.
So proud of you too, man.
Yes.
Yeah, real.
We went from a garage to
Went to two
like
dungeon.
dungeon. Started off
Some
such
fucking
like,
back part bar.
Yeah, we went to all places and we came out and we kind of actually made some of this.
Exactly.
Pretty cool to see something from scratch. come out of nothing.
And these
Yeah.
guys, and all these guys, they've tried really hard. Asa and Zach have been at it for a long time, trying to get something going.
They're our iron horses, right?
Yeah, and then Sean came in the picture. He's literally a powerhouse when it comes to marketing. Like he does a lot of marketing, and that's
Marketing, managing,
Yeah.
booking,
Sean,
all that stuff, man.
Me and
Like,
Asa,
everything.
Sean is there for us for
Yeah.
sure. Like he's came through for us. Me and Asa don't have a clue about a lot of that stuff. Honestly, we just like to make music. Like I said, we just make the music. I mean everything else is just like, you know, like
drilling out the mouth.
yeah, exactly. We're just like, we'll go play on the street corner like acoustic guitar and sing it. You know, like. That's just what we'll do if we have to, but other than that, Sean's really like, he's brought us to the table, man. He's put us out here in the scene with everybody else, and like,
And he
for
works
that,
his-
I'm forever grateful for Sean, man.
He works his ass
I
off.
love them.
Yes.
These are my brothers. So,
My
like,
brother, man.
This is like, I've been in so many bands before, and like this band is so special to me. Like it's just, they're family. Like I've never felt like this before until I, came together with Echo. With
he's
Asa
the
and
connection
Zach.
that you have.
He'll die before
Yeah,
all of us.
I
Just
know.
one of you decides to overdose. I mean, none of them do drugs, so it's okay.
So like so this band's like, this is like this is it. Like I'm getting older. I've been in so many bands before, but this band is home to me. Like, and I love our sound because we don't sound like anybody in this anywhere.
No, you definitely are
And
unique. It's amazing.
and I was always, it was always my dream to find that type of band that would be that unique and to have our own sound. And I actually found it, and I'm very grateful. And I couldn't have done it. I can't have done it without any of them. Like,
What's great
means a lot
about
to
it
me,
is the distance.
I mean, and they work so hard. They're devoted. I mean, and we all have the same goals, and everybody's on the same page. And we push and push and push, and we grind. We grind. Work hard. And, hopefully, eventually, maybe we'll be one of these big top national bands eventually. But I'm very proud for how far we've come along so far.
Nice.
I'm very proud of that.
Another
too,
thing,
man.
echoes from a distance. Another thing with the way the band is and how it was formed is that these guys give everybody that comes into this thing the freedom.
Absolute freedom.
Absolute freedom.
Absolute
They're going to do what they do, so
freedom.
we all bring an individual kind of thing to the team.
And that's a hard thing. I mean,
a hard thing.
That's probably the most common thing I mean, we all experience bands is that to bring a new member to the band and give them absolute freedom to write what they want creatively, and to not be like, like, we shouldn't play that necessarily. And to get a hold of, we hold each other accountable.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
if something sounds like a bag of dicks, like, one of us is gonna hold one of us, the other accountable. Be like, look, dude, maybe that doesn't work too well, but there's no like discrimination against like what you bring to the table to what you think would sound good during that point. So it's I mean,
that opens up the uniqueness of our sound, to be honest with you. The reason why we sound so different is because like there was never any restraints, there was never like certain conformity in this band, right? Like,
Yeah,
Asa, come on, you know what I'm talking about, man?
I was never taught how to sing, like,
I know, and you've got the crazy fucking screaming all tri-state.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, we never denied.
I mean, you said
When I came in on keys and strings, I didn't know how to approach from where I come from, my influence.
You got death metal
I didn't know how to
vocalists
approach how to
and
be in
everything.
this band.
Right.
They gave me, they was just like, do what you do, like, do what you do, and just kind of get up there and kind of do the thing. And literally, that freedom allowed me to, like, kind of grasp what was going on here and literally wrap my head around it and be able to do things I never thought were possible, to be honest with you.
Man, you kill it, man.
Heck yeah, dude.
James.
Sounded so
You
good.
go above and beyond of anything of what I've ever expected.
and you're
It's not done yet, man.
It's not
you're
even
the only
done.
one in the
It's
band that
still
knows
growing
any
today.
theory. I mean, you were taught by like a piano legend.
Classically trained pianist.
Yes.
I got picked on that.
Whatever. Look, it's paying off now.
Exactly.
It's admirable, definitely.
It is. It's
If it
beautiful.
wasn't for people like them and like, literally, I would probably not be doing music. So like, they literally picked me up and found me and like, said, hey, look, we have faith in you. And that spoke volumes to like where I was at in life. You know what I mean? Literally. Like, you know what I mean? At one point you feel like you can't do this, you know what I mean? But you guys kind of like inspired me to want to keep pushing it. That's the best thing about Echo. The greatest thing about Echo from this was the inspiration, bro. Really. Y'all keep it tight. Keep it inspired. We can do that for you, man. What you got?
So I want to catch the audience up here. You guys had your EP release show tonight, and
Yes.
you guys killed it. It was amazing,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank you.
But tell me about your writing process with that.
A writing process. This guy right here, he's a powerhouse. He's a guitar player. We do a lot of pre-production. We have our own little studio, like at our practice space. Call it the dungeon.
And that's literally what it is.
It's literally
It's wet, damp, dark, gloomy, smells like gas, and nothing down there looks good.
Right, exactly. You've probably seen the videos on our Facebook page.
It's rock and roll.
So, but anyways, we do a lot of pre-production, as far as writing these songs, practicing these songs, and then once these songs are completed to our satisfaction, then we go to our producer, Joe Beers. He produced for, Vocal Flex, 21 Pilots, X Factor, et cetera, and he basically just produces us, and sometimes he'll make some changes, and it's for the best. And he's a great guy, and we couldn't have done it. We're so happy with the results that was put out for this EP.
I can agree on
and
that.
we can't wait to go back and do our full
album,
man.
full album. Yes.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much our writing process, like how it goes.
Nice. Is there a song that you guys hold a special meaning to you as a band or individually?
Individually?
When
you wanna go?
We can go around.
All right.
I'd have to say definitely the biggest song that means the most to me would have to
Murder
be,
song?
Yeah, no, as far as what we've released anyway, Those Who Wonder would have to mean the most to me. Man. And only because it has more meaning than meets the eye, really. You, me, her, him, anybody can take whatever you want from it. Whether you see it or not, it's just the vision above and beyond. It's more like taking a step outside of the box than anything else. Really, I would have to say. Anyway.
True purpose.
That was it means exactly. That's the true purpose. It's how me, Asa, James, Aaron, Sean decided to one day be like, okay, I don't want to be like this guy or that guy. I want to go ahead and step outside of the box and see what's beyond what you see. Really push the clouds aside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really mean that. I really meant that when I said that. Push the clouds aside and see what's left behind. You know what I mean? It could be anything in the world. Could be something powerful. It could be something weak. It could be something you need to fix. It could be something you need to change. Push the clouds aside, man.
Yeah.
And that's really
It's a
Those Who Wonder
deep meaning.
really impacted the name itself and everything. That's why we used that to basically push our CD as Those Who Wonder. Our first demo.
Yes.
Wouldn't say a CD. Yeah, definitely.
EP.
Yes.
Alright, mine would have to be, I can't go back. And the reason why is, it's kind of it was our first single, right? But not only that, literally when we did that song, we was in a garage writing together. You know what I mean? We all wrote our own little parts of that. And kind of
On the dookiest studio
on the
ever.
worst studio
On the
ever.
worst studio ever.
I think we had an Apple monitor or something.
An old FreeSonus
It's like
2-channel
Ethernet cable.
quarter-inch
FL Studio
USB 2 pirated FL Studio
We literally us three literally sat down and actually that was the first song we actually wrote together.
It was. I can't go back. It was the first song me and Asa wrote together.
We all wrote our own parts to that and kind of fit it in and made it work. So feel like that has a lot of sentimental.
Yes.
And you know, I want to say they all generally touch me in a lot of ways. It's kind of hard for me to pinpoint one specifically because I've been gone from these guys for a year, as much as we communicate. But I mean, I was with Asa and Zach when these songs already existed, but they were just kind of SoundCloud jams.
Yes.
You know, like these riffs I've heard hundreds of times. They weren't necessarily the song titles that matched the riffs at the time, but I've heard these riffs before. But I will say that I think those who, out of what I've heard from the EP, Those Who Wonder is probably my favorite song. And Asa sent it to me via Facebook. I downloaded it off of Facebook, and I remember driving on my way to work, and I remember driving my truck, and I plugged my phone in the USB and just listened to it. And I remember actually I was getting ready to tear up. I even told the guys on Facebook, I was like, dude, this song, like I'm gonna cry. Like this is legit. This is fire. And the only remark was like, that's what happens. We have a great producer, and we have real emotion involved in our music. And you know, every time, I don't know the meaning behind Those Who Wonder specifically. Zach kind of getting a general nice point to it. But
It can be taken many different ways. Right?
yeah, you know, but the song "Those Who Wonder" it touches me emotionally. The points where I feel like I can break down. It definitely makes me think of a lot of things that go on with myself and what could change in the world.
Wow.
So,
I like this Fight Within, man. Good jams.
Yeah.
Jake
Fucking
Jam,
jam.
that is true. And we killed it
I just like
tonight.
playing it, man. I like where it was at when we wrote it. Just felt good.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go across.
He's like, yeah, fuck Bronson.
The team.
But I think I need to jump, man. Those Who Wonder. It's just where it's at.
I like a lot of our songs, but probably the two that actually stick out the most would probably be Those Who Wonder and This Fight Within, that I really like the most, and I think it means a lot to me. Like what Zach was saying about Those Who Wonder, but This Fight Within, it kind of reminds me of all the struggles that we go through daily with life, anything that happens. Just like my dad, you know, he had bladder cancer, and they removed his bladder, and he was in remission for about 4 or 5 years, and then all of a sudden, about 3 weeks ago, he just got diagnosed with leukemia, and now he's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting another battle. So it's
And you got a lot going on, man. The fact that you came up in here, and we were all stressed out a little bit. There was a lot going on pre-show.
right. A lot of tension.
There was a lot of tension going on pre-show. We were all freaking out in our own way.
I ain't never did a show with these guys.
Yeah, but I mean, Sean, Asa and I were concerned for Sean's sake because like he's up here, like this is what we're all he has. Like he's got so much going on in his life. If like the music is like with his dad having leukemia and stuff, like I can't deal with that. Like if I was him, he's a lot stronger than me in that sense. And I mean the fact that he came here and busted his ass on those drums and wailed on them and we fucking killed it, well, it's miraculous.
And then kudos.
Yeah, and he could have been like, guys, I got too much going on in my life. Like here are some drum tracks, just go kill it. Like it could have been a whole nother story. You know, the fact that he's here. And he dedicated the show to his old man too. So
Yes.
That's amazing.
Shout out to Sean's day, man. I hope he's doing good. Man.
Shout out, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with 2018, where do you guys see your direction going? Where do you want to be at? What do you have big plans for?
A lot more material.
I mean, it's never Asa comes out with new shit every
Got a
day.
lot more.
I mean, material. I mean, we always come out with material, but we just want to play, with more shows. I mean, more shows, and get around. We want to definitely focus on regional. Like that's our goal.
East Coast
is
side.
to be a regional band for now, and then kind of spread out, and then eventually become national. But we definitely.
Fan-funded tours.
But we definitely want to spread ourselves out. We want to network with people. That's what we're about. You know, we like to meet people. We like to network with people. We like to network with other bands, meet other bands. You know, and you know that's pretty much it. I mean, it would be nice to, you know, it takes a lot of like funding to like tour and to go everywhere and stuff. And a lot of us, you know, we have kids, and unless the opportunity is right,
I got kids.
Right, I got two.
Yeah. Unless the opportunity is right, we're not gonna, you know, go get in a van and travel, you know, like everywhere and stuff. But I mean, we just gotta take baby steps. You know, we just gotta take it, you know, take it one step at a time. You know, do some weekend shows out of town and stuff, and then eventually build up, and then, you know, eventually when the right opportunities, or if we get a great management company to back us, you know, and we get investors, you know, and sponsors and stuff like that. You know,
people aren't gonna know what's gonna do.
right.
And that's how I feel, honestly. If I agree with that.
But we're gonna do everything in our power, basically. We like playing music. We like playing music. That's what we like to do. We like to play music, and that's what it's all about. Playing music, having fun. That's what it's all about.
Just for the record, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Exactly.
That's
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
This ain't nothing but a test subject.
Yeah.
The best is yet to come.
Yeah, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, we've got some sweet songs
We're
coming.
working on some new shit.
Yep.
We got some really
Even I got
good
big
stuff
shit.
coming
The best thing
along.
about this band is it's a song a day. Sometimes.
Literally, we can write a song every single day.
Just kind of
Yeah.
keep
Brand new song, brand new hit,
A brand new
whatever you want to hear.
It's good.
Any
Once we start
genre.
writing hits, we gotta make sure they're all hits.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it just looks we're gonna have like every other band on earth.
Right.
Once you write a hit album, you're like, fuck, I gotta write more hits now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, how can I tell what's a hit? Like,
Right. You don't even know. It's just like it all feels like a hit to me, anyways. I love them. I love all of our songs the same. Dude. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They're all hits in my head. So.
Well, tell us where we can find you guys. We can look up these hits.
You're more than welcome to stop by Covington and come check out the dungeon.
Oh no.
That sounds great.
No, you can actually you can check out on our ReverbNation.com/Echoes from a Distance Band. We got a Facebook. That's Facebook.com/Echoes from a Distance Band. You can check those two out. We have a website, echoesfromadistance.com. I mean, there's a variety of different social media out there that we have. We pretty much have it. Instagram, same thing. So yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Spotify.
also, oh wait, yeah. I almost forgot the most important thing. Our all these songs will be released actually tomorrow, worldwide, and you can catch them on Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, you know,
Anywhere. iTunes. Get it.
Awesome.
Anywhere.
You name
Yeah.
it. You name it, it's there. So yeah.
Easily accessible.
Vivo. We just got a Vivo channel, so you can catch it on Vivo,
Nice.
YouTube, anywhere. So
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thank you again for you guys' time. I'm Roxy with Rockstars Blue 3.0, and this is
Echoes from a Distance!
Echo.